We used to spend years learning syntax, debugging logic errors, and fighting with compilers just to build a simple tool. Now, you just describe a vibe, and the machine builds the software.
And by machine, you mean you're just typing aggressively into an AI window until it stops breaking your buttons.
That is called directing, Miles. And it's dismantling the entire myth that you need a computer science degree to build digital infrastructure. Welcome back. Today, we're looking at the macro shift happening right under our noses. The AI loophole that lets anyone build custom software from scratch. Coined by AI researcher Andrej Karpathy, vibe coding has appended software development. Instead of writing code line by line, humans step into the role of directors. You talk to an AI agent in plain English, and the tool writes scripts, handles database schemas, and spins up entire applications.
You literally don't even look at the syntax anymore. You just stand there like an impatient boss saying, "Hey, that button is overlapping the screen, fix it." And the AI silently rewrites 3 files in 2 seconds while you sip coffee. It feels like cheating. Maeve, it strips away the technical gatekeeping. The bottleneck is no longer knowing how to code. It's knowing how to articulate what you want built.
It completely changes the psychology of building. You stop thinking like a coder and start thinking like a creator.
And people aren't doing this in standard chat windows. They're using raw agentic environments. You've got Cursor, which is basically an AI-first editor that sits inside your code base and rewrites files directly while you watch. Then you have Replit Agent, the ultimate lazy genius button. You type out a sentence, and it provisions the database, sets up the front end, and deploys it live on the web before you can even open a second tab. And for terminal purists who like watching text fly across a black screen at Mach 5, there's Claude Code. It executes multi-file engineering tasks right from the command line. My desk has never been more chaotic, but my builds are somehow running.
Imagine you're an independent consultant. 3 years ago, if you needed a custom client intake dashboard, you had 2 choices. Spend 3 weeks fighting Airtable, or pay an agency 20 grand. Watch how this works now.
Look at that. 0 HTML, 0 CSS, 0 manual SQL setup. You state your intent, and the agent builds the database schema and UI in under 2 minutes. And when you want to refine it, say, adding a color-coded tag for pending versus completed, you don't go hunting for CSS classes. You just type that exact sentence into the chat. I tried to get it to add a button that triggers a physical thermal receipt printer on my desk, and it actually wrote the local API bridge. It's wild.
Focus, Miles. The point is, you act as the product director, while the machine handles the plumbing. Zoom out, and the macroeconomic implication is massive. When a single person can build enterprise-grade internal tools in minutes, the traditional software development lifecycle collapses.
The competitive edge no longer belongs to who holds the computer science degree. It belongs to everyday people who master 3 habits. First, sequencing. Knowing how your operational steps connect, so you can direct the AI without building a Frankenstein monster.
Second, deconstruction. Breaking a massive, overwhelming concept into bite-sized tasks. If you dump a 10-page dream feature list into an AI at once, it will hallucinate spaghettified code. Map the login screen first, then the dashboard. Don't forget to use that sandbox.
Yes, that's right, Maeve. Always use your sandbox. And third, clarity of intent. The machine only knows what you tell it. Vague prompts give you broken apps. Precise vision gives you custom software in minutes.
Syntax doesn't matter anymore. Intent does.
Drop a comment below on what absurd tool you'd build if code took 0 effort. Make sure to like and subscribe to NYAM78 on YouTube and Substack. For more macro breakdowns, it helps to let the algorithm know you're interested in this content. I'll throw the links below. We'll see you next time on the survival guide of the macro cut.